Good morning. All right, what do I do overnight? What do I do with my sheets and blankets? I think that because I've been this last little while, I've been doing a little more exercise. I think because of that, I've upped my metabolism, and I find it's warmer. I find it too warm. I don't know, in bed. I find it too warm. Yes, Julia, I find it too warm. And it's not that the temperature in the house has changed at all. It's just that I think it's me. Because I find that the cat's lying on me is too warm. Yeah, it's just what I'm finding. Because I'm, nice. I don't want to kick them off because cats like it warm. And especially because I'm really being nice to Aggie because, who knows how long I'll have her. I'm always nice to Aggie. Aggie's such a nice cat. And I always found it difficult to be mean to her. Hey, you're a nice cat. And I don't ever want to be mean to you because you're always nice to me. Not like you, Julia. And then I want to be nice to Julia because Julia has her nice moments too. So, oh, I see. You've gone down to there. How's that? Is that better? So, like I said, I find it much warmer in bed these days. But I don't know what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? There, how's that? Am I visible? Am I visible? There, I am visible. Yeah, hey, Julia. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Aggie, you're totally flaked out. You want your belly rubbed? You're the only cat who loves having her belly rubbed. Yeah. Oh, God. My only belly rub cat. What am I going to do? My belly rub cat. You are having your belly rubbed. Yes, you do. No. She's eating these days. But it's only the moist food that I give her. And it's not all of it. It's not like she gobbles it down. And she doesn't take any of the dry food anymore. And only some of the moist food. I give her, let's say, a healthy teaspoon of the moist food, the Fancy Feast cans. And she doesn't eat it all. guess I just keep trying and see how things go. And rubbing your belly is a good thing, isn't it? Yes. I will keep rubbing your belly. Yeah. So it's been raining and raining and raining. You can't hear that down here. I had no idea. I woke up at, well, I woke up at 2:30 thinking about stuff that was bothering me. And then I read a while. And maybe about after an hour, I went back to sleep. And then I woke up, instead of 6, I woke up at 7:30. What are you doing, guys? You're not waking me up. They didn't wake me up. They don't wake me up. And I got up and I fed everybody and so on and so forth. I've had my breakfast and now it's 9:30 and I haven't done anything. I'm not even dressed. Still in my nightie. But I've made my bed. Damn right. I make my bed every day. If my bed isn't made, it doesn't feel right when I go to bed. You know? So when I go to bed at night, I want my bed to be made for me before I get into it. If it is unmade, what do I know? Who has been sleeping in my bed all day? I know multiple cats will sleep in my bed all day if I don't make it. That's right. And I know I hang out with these cats all day and I'm sure there's lots of hair in my life, but I don't want them no. And the cats don't go under the covers, no. It's me and my sheets. There's nothing more cat under the covers. You can get up there? It's been raining. I went up. No. Julia sleeps on the cat tower you've seen, but not so much up here. Ellie really likes it up here. And I have seen Aggie up here. Not so much Julia. It's not soft enough for you, is it? No, you prefer the carpeting of your cat tower. So I replaced the damaged cable on my clock. I haven't had my clock there for days because the cable was damaged. I damaged the cable, yes, because I didn't realize how my son had put up. It's not my fault, okay, it's not my fault. These little clips my son put up these little clips on which you adhere, you clip the cable as it goes down to the outlet. It's not an outlet, it's USB. So it's got a USB connection to power. And this thin cable goes all the way from the top of the bookshelf, the tall bookshelf that almost goes to the top of up to the ceiling, and that's where my clock is. You've seen it. And thankfully it has a really long cable, and it's got these little clips to keep the cable in place along the wall or whatever. So I guess my son put all those clips all the way along down to the outlet or to the power bar, and because of Julia's going up and down down that window, the cable got dislodged, and I tried to put it back, and I forced it and I forced it and I forced it, and because I didn't realize that the clip in the strategic spot that I kept on working at was backwards. So, and because my eyes are bad and I can't see these little things, I didn't realize that I was trying to force the cable into a closed clip instead of the other side of the clip. So that's why I wrecked it. It's because I was trying to force it someplace where it couldn't go. So it eventually stopped working. So I replaced the cable, and that's when I noticed. See, I'd never ever noticed why I had wrecked it. I just thought, why is that not going in there? Well, I thought it was really hard to open that clip, so I took my screwdriver, my flat screwdriver, and that's when I realized that the clip opens the other way, and I thought, how bad did this get put up? Because how will you keep something up if gravity is constantly pulling it down? It's the clip was put up the wrong way, backwards. So even if it doesn't get jostled off, gravity will just do that. So I asked my son 3 days ago, or when the thing first came, if he could help me put it up again. And then, after 3 days, I thought, I don't know what the time is, because none of my other clocks that I have easy access to are the right time, which I hate. And this one has the right time, all the time, guaranteed, because it does not change. And so it was really annoying me, which is why I went on a really long walk and got extremely tired the other day. So I just got fed up and thought, well, just take it one day at a time, do a little bit, and do it yourself. So I got the really huge step ladder and got that down to the basement from the garage, my big step ladder. And then I just checked everything out, and that's when I figured things out. So I did it all in one day, the wires, but that's when I noticed. So when I got the new cable, I obviously got new clips. So there are many new clips up along the path of the wire. So everything is more safe, more, Aggie doesn't want you there, Julia. Yeah, okay, Aggie says, okay, well, if you're not gonna sit on me, I'll So there are many more clips along the way. It's more, secured. Julia's up and down will not dislodge anything. And none of the clips that I installed are backwards. There you go, Aggie. You're gonna knock my phone over. Yeah, because you love marking everything. That's Aggie. So that thing is secure up there, and my phone belongs to Aggie. Yes. I moved the power bar a little bit closer. I mean, I couldn't get it much closer because it's under my desk and under my printer and it's under a lot of things, which is why it is not dusty, which is why keeps everything rather clean, and why I didn't want to bring it out. But, you know, everything is good again, fixed by me. And my son hasn't even offered to do it because he's got too much on his mind, obviously. And I haven't asked because my son has this particular character trait that he has had for most of his life. If you remind him about something, he won't want to do it. He has to do it because he thought of it himself, which is bloody annoying. But you know what? It gets him out of doing a lot of stuff because I get fed up. So instead of waiting 6 months for him to finish my basement, I got it finished in 3.5 hours by Hilton. And yes, Aggie. And I don't know if he realizes that it just shows how stupid he's being. Because if you just do it, it would only take you 3 or 4 hours. You know? No, it's someone who is really used to doing these kinds of things can get them done, boom, boom, boom. It would take my son longer. That's right. And because I did all that myself, it gets done right because I know how I want it done. So, Aggie, off we go. Yeah. You've totally messed up my camera. Totally.